Imagine getting pew in the stomach, surviving that, and becoming the reason we understand how digestion really works. This is one of the wildest stories in medical history. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your favorite Dr. Usu Jr., and I'm back again with another episode of Weird Medical Facts. Now, in 1822, an 18-year-old trader named Alexis St. Martin was accidentally pewed at close range. The gunshot was very devastating. It literally tore away skin and muscle the size of a fist. It then fractured his feet and seat ribs, tore part of his left lung, ripped through the diaphragm, and then perforated the stomach. He was not supposed to survive that, but somehow he did. And the army surgeon who treated him was Dr. William Beaumont. Now, over the next 3 years, something remarkable happened during the healing process. The hole created by this pew never completely healed. Instead, it healed into a permanent opening into the stomach called a fistula, about the size of a forefinger, visible from the outside. You see, remarkably, the inside lining of the stomach grew outward, in a kind of a flap or one-way valve, and this prevented stomach contents from, spilling out. But if you gently push down this flap or push it aside, you are allowed direct access into the inside of the stomach. This created a rare and extraordinary opportunity, a living window into the human stomach, where a doctor could actually observe how digestion worked in real time. And this was important because at that time, no one really understood how digestion truly worked. There were a lot of theories flying around without proof. Some believed that digestion was due to the grinding effect of the stomach. Others thought it was due to the body's own heat, literally dissolving the food. And so starting in 1825, 3 years after this gunshot wound, and continuing for the next 8 years, Dr. William Beaumont carried out a series of experiments on Alexis St. Martin. Now, to study digestion, Beaumont would tie small pieces of food to a string and then lower them directly down into his stomach through that opening. He carefully timed it and then removed it to observe what has happened. He also collected some of the gastric juice directly from the stomach into containers, studied them outside the body, and then sent some to other scientists to further analyze them. From these experiments, Beaumont recorded 51 scientific conclusions. The most important discovery was this: digestion is mainly a chemical process. Food is broken down because the stomach produces an acid that dissolves the food. It is not by the grinding effect of the stomach, neither is it by the body heat. In 1833, 8 good years after the experiment began, Dr. William Beaumont published his landmark book, Experiments and Observations on the Gastric Juice and the Physiology of Digestion. His research laid the foundation for our understanding of gastric acid and how it works with digestion, peptic ulcer disease, the study of digestive enzymes, among many others. His discoveries helped lay down the foundation of modern gastroenterology, earning him the title the father of gastric physiology. And so in 1976, the American Gastroenterological Association created the William Beaumont Prize, to honor scientists who make major contributions to digestive research. But this is where the story becomes a little bit complicated. You see, the relationship between Dr. Beaumont and Alexis St. Martin remains debated even till now because of the power imbalance that existed. The thing is, St. Martin was just a poor teenager, while Dr. Beaumont was an established physician. And at that time, there were no ethical boards, no formal consent was sought. However, historical records show that St. Martin exercised free will. In fact, he left Dr. Beaumont's care for 4 solid years, went to get married, have 2 children, and then returned to Beaumont to continue the experiment. He left again after about a year and then came back to finish the experiment. No one forced him to participate. The evidence is clear.